Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make Asian meatball sandwich. So I have this 2 pounds of ground beef. So I'm gonna put this away for now. Because I don't have any breadcrumbs, we're going to make our own breadcrumbs. Okay? So we're gonna make our own breadcrumbs. So this is a 3 slices of bread. There we're going to make some breadcrumbs. Okay? So I'm gonna turn it here. So if you don't have any breadcrumbs available, use regular bread and curate it. So it's not really a big deal. If you don't have any breadcrumbs at home, you can recreate one at home. Okay, so then we're gonna pour it here. Okay, so 3 slices of breadcrumbs. Okay. So next, I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. We're not gonna use a fresh onions, guys. Okay, so like a half teaspoon of garlic powder. So we're gonna use everything dry. Then black pepper. Oh, a half teaspoon of black pepper. Okay. Then we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of parmesan. Okay, it's like that. Then a pinch of salt. Why I'm using only a pinch of salt for 2 pounds of meat, I will explain. Okay, because we are using seasoning soy sauce because we are going to make an Asian meatballs. Filipino or Asian meatballs, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. Okay, you can buy this at Asian store. Any Asian store. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. Okay. That's 2 tablespoons. Next, we're gonna add 2 eggs. 2 eggs, guys. Okay. Then we're gonna add a green onion. So I'm gonna chop this fine chop. We're gonna put this in our meatballs. Okay. We're gonna make today a Asian meatball sandwich. Well, a kind of Filipino-American. So a Filipino-American meatball sandwich. Because some of what we're doing, some of our ingredients, they are really is, well, not really American, it's Italian. But this recipe, I made this before and it's so good. So I continue making my own meatballs recipe. I create my own recipe, guys. If you wanna know, if you want to learn how to cook, create your own recipe. This is just too full. Let me get this. I'm gonna get some. Well, I'm gonna use my hands, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna wash my hands really well, and I'm gonna use my hands so I can just massage all the ingredients for my meatballs. Okay, so my eggs, all that good stuff. So I don't need to switch a bigger one. It will work. Okay, so why I like to use my hands, because I like to mix really well, and also I like to massage and mix all ingredients together, like hugging together. So that's my goal. Okay, so this is how I make my meatballs. This kind of Italian slash Filipino. So Italian Filipino recipe or ingredients. Okay. Why I put the green onions instead of putting parsley, I replaced it with green onion leaves. Okay. I'm gonna massage this really well. Just make sure that everything is really is mixed well. I like the, you know, all the ingredients are hugging each other. Just like that. Okay, in our oven, I put 425. Okay, so now we're gonna use this. Okay. This is how I make my meatballs, guys. Okay, like that. We have to make a little bit bigger because they will shrink once you start cooking. This is too big. Once you cook, it will shrink a little bit. Okay, so that's why. Now another thing also, guys, if you made a lot of your meatballs, you can freeze it. That's another option that if you make a lot. So yeah, and I'm gonna bake this, all of this, guys. Okay, again, it's 425. We're gonna make it, we're gonna cook it until it turns brown. Just a little bit brown. I don't want to be overcook my meat because it become hard. So we're gonna cook this for 30 minutes because it's kind of big meatball. So just cook it for 30 minutes. And because remember, we're gonna cook this we're gonna put this in our sauce, which is I'm gonna show you how I made my sauce. When we have to cook it again, adding to our sauce. This one is a little bit small, so I'm gonna add this a little bit more. Okay, just really easy, guys, to make the meatballs. As you can see, easy, very easy. Okay, this one just kind of big. So this is kind of Italian, Filipino, Asian recipe. This because we combine the Asian sauce, no, Asian ingredients. That's what I meant. Sorry, guys. Let me refresh that. Okay, so it's almost done. There's some of a little bit left, so I'm just gonna add some of the meatballs that are a little bit smaller here. Okay, this one. This one here. So 425 for 30 minutes to cook your meatballs, because this is pretty big meatballs. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, so this is the meatballs look like, pretty big. So we're gonna bake this for 425. So we're gonna cut some onions for our sauce. Okay. I don't have any tomato sauce, guys. So we're gonna use a spaghetti sauce today. Okay. But I like the fresh tomatoes to use it. But because we don't have any available in our house, so we're just gonna use the spaghetti sauce. Okay, so peel these onions. Okay, yeah, get this. So we're gonna cut this, gonna slice our onions. So this should be this should be enough. Okay. Put it aside. Then I'm gonna move. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. So in my pot, I just put a teaspoon of vegetable oil. So I'm going to turn my burner. Let me wash my hands again. So while baking our meatballs, we're going to make our sauce, because I'm gonna use half of my sauce. Okay, I remember I do have leftover my homemade tomato sauce made last summer, so I'm gonna use those, but I would like to add some. I'll put a little bit more garlic, fresh garlic, guys. And then I'm going to add my fresh onions. Okay, so like that. We're gonna allow that to saute. It's not really hot yet, but no biggie. So this is my homemade tomato sauce. This is different color tomatoes that I harvest from my son's garden. It's orange tomatoes, so that's what the color look like. And because I want to get like kind of a red color of my sauce, so we're gonna have half spaghetti sauce and half of the what do you call that? Half of my tomato sauce and half spaghetti sauce. Okay, so we're gonna continue saute this. Saute the garlic and the onions. Okay, so first I'm gonna put half of tomato sauce. Okay, just like that. Half. I'm gonna adjust my heat, guys. I'll put to low medium heat. Okay. Then I'm gonna add my sauce, my homemade tomato sauce. Okay. Well, kind of more than half. I think I'm gonna use all of this, guys. That's my oven. Okay. And if I need to add more of the spaghetti sauce, guys, to make sure it's really red looking, then we can add it. Then we're gonna put this a little bit more. Let me see. I'm just gonna use all the spaghetti. So guys, we have 1 can of spaghetti sauce and 1 can of homemade tomato sauce. So that's what we have here. Next, we're gonna add, okay, here. We're gonna add some parsley, okay? Oh, a teaspoon of parsley. Okay. Then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of brown sugar just to kill the sourness of the sauce. So we're just gonna get a teaspoon, okay? Don't put a lot though. You don't want to be sweet your sauce. Okay, so a teaspoon of brown sugar. I add the brown sugar because brown sugar is better than white sugar to use it. when you are making a sauce. Okay, then we're gonna add some 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Okay, then we're gonna add some black pepper, and we're gonna cook this very slow because I like to cook it like really slow. Okay. I'm gonna get a spoon, guys, to taste it. Okay. It's important when you cook, taste your own food. Just perfect. So we're gonna allow this to boil, guys. Okay. And I'm gonna get the lid because we're gonna cover it. Okay, sorry. We're gonna cover this so they're not going to splatter. So we're gonna put this in a medium heat. Our sauce, we're gonna continue cooking it and allowing that to boil for at least 15 minutes. Okay, so while cooking, our sauce is now in the process. Our meatballs is in the oven. So now we're going to make some garlic bread. Okay, let's do the garlic bread. We're gonna use a French bread. You can make your own French bread at home. I think it's in my YouTube channel. So check my YouTube channel. I think I have a French bread recipe there, guys. Okay, so this is a very simple to make, a garlic bread. Okay, we're gonna cut half our French bread. So just get those crumbs and I'll get some my butter knife. So first we're going to add our butter. Okay, just like that. Don't be stingy in your butter, guys. Okay. So after we finish on this bread, we're just gonna put this in the oven also while we're cooking our meatballs. So it's not a big deal. You can put different things in the oven as long as you're making the same thing. Okay. So I like to put a little butter because I like to observe the batter all the way the bottom, like the whole bread. Okay, so it's a very easy to make. Okay, it's like that. So next we're gonna put some parsley. Okay, it's like that in your garlic bread. Then we're going to get the garlic powder, just like this. Use the garlic powder, guys, that has no salt in it. Okay, because if you want to have a lot of garlic in your bread, you cannot use the garlic powder with salt in it. Okay, so next I am going to put just a little bit salt. It's I don't have any. I have sea salt, so I'm just gonna spread a little bit. Be careful with your salt. You don't want to be salty your bread. Okay, it's like that. Then I'm gonna get my baking pan. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put this here. It's like this. And we're gonna bake this. Okay? So we're gonna check our sauce. They start kind of boiling now. Okay, so I ran out of my spoon. Hold on, guys. So you're gonna continue cooking this. Okay. Just start boiling, so we're going to put the lid back. We're gonna continue allowing that to boil. Slow cook. Okay. While we are waiting for our meatballs and also for the garlic bread. Slow, so I think I'm gonna adjust a little bit, put high, not completely high medium, guys, rather. Okay. So our meatballs has been in the oven for almost 20 minutes, so we're going to check. Okay. So the meatballs is ready, and the bread still cooking, so we're gonna get the meatballs out. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get our meatballs out from the oven. Okay, it's right here. And then we continue baking our bread for another 2 minutes. We're going to mix our sauce. Okay. Because this is a lot of sauce, guys, so I'm going to remove some of the sauce because it's just a lot. Okay. I'm not going to use all of this sauce because we made a lot of meatball sauce, so I'm going to remove some of it. Okay. Now we're going to drop our meatballs. It's right here. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of dark. I apologize, guys. Okay. This is really good for spaghetti, for if you want to make some spaghetti meatballs, also you can use this. Okay. Or you can make some other dish that need you can use it, your meatball. You can use that as well. I'm gonna pour this, guys, here. Okay, and we're gonna cook this more for 15 minutes. The reason why, because I like the sauce to absorb to our meat, to our meatballs. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, just like that. And we're gonna cover this, guys, and cook it for 15 minutes. So stay tuned. We're gonna cover this, okay? Okay, so we're going to get our bread. Let me see, guys, is this hot? It is hot. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so as you can see, it's so beautiful, crispy, the corner, and the butter, it's absorbed all the way to the bread. So we're going to do, okay, guys, so this is what's gonna happen. Okay, we're going to make now our meatballs sandwich. Okay, let me get my cheese here. We're gonna use American cheese. I like cheese on my meatballs, so I'm gonna open all of this here. It's a lot easier. Okay, our meatballs is done. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, it looks so good, guys. I'm gonna show you. Okay, look at the meatballs. It is so look yummy, and it's really yummy, guys. Where is my? I do my. Oh, right here. Okay, so we're gonna make now our sandwich. I'm gonna get some plate. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on my plate here. Okay, we're gonna put our meatballs. Okay, that's one. Look at how big our meatballs, guys. Okay, that's two. We're gonna put 3 meatballs. Good. Good grief, it's huge. It's big meatballs. Put some sauce. Make sure your bread is covered with sauce. Sauce is the one to make your sandwich so good. Okay. Put a little bit more sauce here. Okay. Next, we're gonna put our cheese on the top. I love cheese in my sandwich, so I can eat, including my family. They just love cheese, period. Okay, so here, add one more. Okay, then here, 3 guys, and then right here, this other bread that we're gonna cover our sandwich, I'm gonna put some sauce, kind of spreading, so the bread is not gonna be dry. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then we're gonna cover. There we go. Then we're gonna cut half. Okay, we're gonna cut half, guys. Oh snap, it's messy. It become messy. Oh dang. Apologize. Okay, there we go. Asian meatball sandwich. There we go, guys. If you look at it, there we go. Here, it's so good. It's delicious. Thank you so much, guys. If you like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up or comments. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. If you already did, I really appreciate it. Again, thank you. God bless you all. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.